guys are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot with Talk Tequila. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. Happy Venusian Day. Happy Friday. What you got plans? I've been making plans. Mm, Shawty, I've been making plans for you. I admit it. All right, so I'm already channeling music, you guys, and the song that I heard was Wale. hmm I think that song is called Monogamy, if I'm not mistaken. So take it how it resonates. You could be dealing with a situation where there is something on the lines of monogamy or the desire for monogamy. All right. So I do feel like where he says I admit it, there's something to do with a confession or some type of truth that wants to come out. So I don't know. We're gonna see how it all plays out. If you have never seen the Taurus show before, this is episode 31, which reduces to a 4. So there's some type of ascension that has been completed or it's completing. It's wrapping up some type of ascension process that's been initiated to get this person, yourselves out of your own way, to facilitate the whatever's being anchored. Okay, I heard anchored into the collective. Okay, so take that part how it resonates. The angel number that came out for you, Taurus, was 888 and 444. So you can research those angel numbers. I'm already starting to belch and stuff like that. So that is giving me confirmation of you have already been going through a lot of different purging, a lot of different releasing and clearing of energy on your journey thus far. So I really feel like this reading in particular, episode 31, is going to resonate with my Taurians that have been doing the work. You can literally feel that you have changed so much since you first began this journey, and we all are on the same journey in different aspects in different ways, but the overall healing of abandonment, healing of rejection, healing of all these different areas, whether it be past life, present life, childhood, inner trauma, we all on that same journey. So there are some Taurians that are graduating. Shout out to y'all that are graduating, and you and your person have completed, or you're in the process of completing or wrapping up a very long ascension process. So congratulations to all of my Taurians that are leveling up out here in these streets. I'm sending y'all nothing but abundance and prosperity on your journey. How we always do it is we get the current energy, what's manifesting in love, what's manifesting in your career and your abundance sector, and then we get into spirits channeled message for you, Taurus. Whatever that might be, we have no idea. And at the very end, if you're still here, we're going to tap into your person's energy and channel messages, what those challenges are, and get the prediction in this episode. Okay, I'm super excited, you guys. So let me pull up the chat now that we got the hard part out the way. Y'all be aware of anyone in the comment section pretending to be me. If you ever want to book a personal reading, all that information is in my description box. All right, you can text me, you can go online and book it yourself. Just whatever you feel called to do. Um, I'm here is smooth operator. Smooth operator. So I'm hearing is it Sade? Um, coast to coast. So someone could be traveling or they drive from coast to coast. I'm picking up that energy too. Where is it? Spirit. Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm pulling up the proper chat. Hold on a second. Millie. Millie. No, 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 Millie. So let's give a shout out to everyone in the comment section. Hey, Chantel. What's up? It comes naturally. Hey, hey. What's up, Adventures with Layla? Hi, Anna. Hi, Nikki, Shanti. What's up, Little Woman? What's up, Wolfpack? Gang, gang. No, ma'am. Don't jump on my bed. No, ma'am. Okay, we are all here for it. Yes. Happy Friday, everybody. Hi, Felicia. What's up, Joanne? David, how you doing? Somebody needs to get their back cracked. Or you see a chiropractor. Or you could be seeing a chiropractor, but um I was getting back crack. Hi, Self Care by Shay. What's up, David Outlaw? What's up, Dawn? Happy birthday to everyone that's birthday is this weekend. Y'all know I'm May 14th, 1990. Real strong. Thank you. I had to go fix them, girl. I had to go fix them up right quick. It was giving it's time to get a fill. Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Jones. Miss Jackson, if you. Hi, C. What's up, C Love? We got May 13th, May 19th. How old are y'all? Well, if you're a lady, you don't have to answer this question, but I'll be 33 this year, y'all. I'm super excited. I'll be 33. I'm getting so much younger. Happy birthday, y'all. Happy belated birthday, Brandon. Happy belated birthday, Chanel. You know what? I love this. I love that we're all like so many different ages. This is beautiful. And for those of you that are embarking on your spiritual journey and you're in your 20s, shout out to you. Kudos to you. You're ahead of the game. You are ahead of the game. I salute you. Because when I was 20, I was lost. But now I'm found. So everything happens for a reason, y'all. Close the door, Joey. What's up, AL? 52 this year. I love it. Tommy, shout out to Tommy. If you jump on my bed one more time, I'm kicking you out my room. Okay. Just making sure we have that understanding. Hey, Cora. Probably just an old soul. Hi, Aziza. Thank you for my flowers in the comments. I love you. Millie, 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 Millie. Stop jumping on my bed. Absolutely, Shanti. I appreciate y'all just as much. Well, hello, Curtis. So before we jump into this message, I am hanging out with all of my Taurians. So I appreciate all your patience. Millie, everybody said hi. She said hi, y'all. No, you didn't miss the beginning. I just started. So you're at perfect time. I love you too, girlfriend. Stop jumping on my bed, please. Thank you, Curtis. She really said thank you. So let's dive into this current energy, right? Let me feel the energy in the room. Any channel messages coming through for those that are in the chat right now, Spirit? I heard curiosity kills the cat. Try not to look too hard into things right now, you guys. I feel like Spirit is going to clarify. Um, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, y'all. Patience is a virtue. So for those of you that are, you're a little curious, but you are patient. I do feel like there is patient energy in the room. So thank y'all for all of that patient energy. I felt it. I felt that energy. I don't know what deck we're gonna use. So Spirit, which deck are we gonna use? All right, let's spice things up a little bit. I don't know why I'm here. I can literally smell salt water. I can smell salt water. Or there's like a breeze. Stop. Okay, get out my room. I'm about to kick you out. You better chill. Thank you, Tammy. Millie calls me her mom, but I'm her auntie. But she be like, Mom, Mom. She either calls me mom or grandma. I guess I'm a grandma too. But that is my niece that is always by my side. She's down for the ride, okay? So, what is this about? Okay, Spirit is saying right now, those of you that are in this energy where you're looking to connect with people, network with people, get inspired. I feel like you have this curiosity or you're drawn to certain people right now for a reason, Taurus. So for those of you that are in that current energy, a lot of this reading is going to resonate with you. If you're in that energy of you understand that there's a strategy or there's a method to something. You may be like being self-taught about certain things when it comes to your, your spiritual practices or whatever this is that you're diving into. You're going to be drawn to certain people and you're just going to be observing, watching, studying, or just analyzing, right? It's giving very Virgo energy. Analyzing how people do things. How do they do that? So you're going to notice that Spirit is like gauging your foresight based off of you paying attention and being very inquisitive about the people, places, and things around you, but it's from a positive standpoint. You may have some people that, take it negatively, but ignore those people. I feel like the right people are being put in your life right now. And even though you may not be with your person, for some of you that are in no contact, you're getting a whole soul tribe. You're going to be connecting and networking with people, and you're going to go very far. So if you are in that space or that mindset of understanding that, and being very vigilant, okay? It's important to be very vigilant at this time about the material that you are creating. Don't be so, you know, protect what's yours. That's what Spirit is saying. the ideas that come to you, the inspiration that's given to you, the all those different things. Don't be so quick to tell people your business about what you're working on. Give it time to manifest, because a lot of times before you even get it out the door, a lot of evil eye can be projected your way, and it can create unnecessary delays. So this is a season of big secretive, all right? Big secretive energy. Whatever Millie said. So my sister has, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but Spirit told me to tell you this. So my sister has uno, dos, tres, cuatro. She has technically 5 children, but her twins passed away, right? So her youngest daughter is Millie. So after the twins passed away, they didn't make it. She got pregnant with my youngest niece, right? And she didn't know what to name her. So I named her Amelia. And when I tell you, this little girl has that spirit of like Amelia Earhart, like she has that type of adventurous, like I am woman type of energy. You can't tell her she can't do something. She's like in her own world, y'all. So, for all of my Taurians, the current energy that you are in right now is good luck, good fortune, good luck. A lot of things are coming up to you. And it's so cool. Really? You gonna kiss the mirror? No. Your reflection. You're a 10, but you have like someone around you that's a 0. Okay? Spirit wants you to be aware that the luck that's coming to you is intended to liberate you. But there is something about a penny. All right, the sun is at the bottom of the deck. So investing in yourself, becoming that boss, CEO, you're in this current energy of liberating yourself. We have 1010 here. That could be a significant number, 2020. All right, you could have been in this state of mind since 2020. You got a lot of people counting on you, Taurus. For whatever this is, I know she did not. Did y'all see? Really, Millie? Back up. All right, you might need it. You saw how she put her hand on that card. So, put a child's touch to it. Or you know how kids don't care about if they're going to get in trouble. Kids don't care about, children do not care if they're going to get in trouble. They do not care if you yell at them. They do not care if you tell them no 1,000,001 times. They have that type of spirit that's consistent, persistent, against all odds. They don't care if you pop them. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't happen for no reasons. Millie put her hand on there because she's $1,000,000. Okay, right, Millie? She said, "Mm-hmm." So you need to take a child's approach to the things that people tell you no to. The doors that may feel like they're closed, it's never closed. All right. Whatever you believe is going to mirror back to you during this time. Okay, Millie, thank you. Thank you for, yes, that's a card. Death and transformation. Okay, now you just want to be on the screen. So now she just wants to be relevant. Oh my God, she's over here cracking me up, y'all. Taking your taking your investment elsewhere. Okay? In this time, Spirit is saying, do not be afraid to take your investment elsewhere. I say this all the time. You might feel like you're starting over from scratch. You may feel like you already have some traction and now you're having to start all over again. It's going to always be worth it, okay? It's going to always be worth it if wherever you're coming from, you were getting way less than you were getting way less than you were receiving. Okay, you were giving out way more energy doing the same thing as everyone else. All right, so I feel like right now in this current energy, this is like that lone wolf type of energy. You see this page of pentacles in this card? They leaving people behind. They got these hay rows in the street. This person doesn't look very happy that they have to do this, but they felt like they have a calling. They feel like, if y'all know in the traditional tarot before this card comes, the person has like that aha moment, like, oh my God, I have a calling, I feel enthused, I'm inspired, I want to go after that. In this particular card, the person has taken the first step to do it. So there's something about you're in this energy of already taking the first steps to do it. um you may have to look past certain things right now. And I mean, this woman in the background could have been saying, it ain't gonna work out for you, or oh, it's all in your head. You could be getting a lot of negative naysayers. And even though you have nothing else to go on except your own spiritual message, your own intuition, it's gonna pay off in the long run. Because here's the truth of the matter: you're really the lucky person. The good luck is you. So when you remove yourself from any karmic situation, or when you stop investing in a particular person, place, or thing, that's only when it's going to hit people. And it's not even about the people, it's just a realization that you're a free person with liberty. If you look on this card, the penny has United States of America, right? And then over here on the dime, it has liberty. I'm looking for the dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, something, something. I heard that song. So it's like you or someone else. I'm picking up double energy here, okay? So y'all take it how it resonates. But I know I'm talking to you, Taurus, but there's someone mirroring you here. And my niece kept kissing my dresser, right? And dressers is like where you hold your clothes. Um, so I feel like someone's packing their bags and they're leaving. This could be you, Taurus, or someone else. But my dresser has like mirrors all over it, right? And she keeps kissing the damn mirrors. So someone could be speaking to you through the mirror, because I heard kiss me through the phone. All right. So the mirror is like a form of communication as well. So someone is telepathically communicating with you, and they understand, or you understand, Taurus, that there's going to be some disappointments involved here. Whew. This is very interesting. So I have, yeah, someone is setting themselves free. Actually, I feel like someone's been pushed. Okay, let me show y'all here. This has been like forced. Like, I have no other choice but to do this. No other choice but to make this decision. You see in this card, you have the Reaper, right? On the horse. And the Reaper on the horse is riding the horse. And they're going through the graveyard. But there's like these blue flames inside of here. So this is also significant for resurrection, right? So a part of this resurrection is someone that may have been forgotten, overlooked. Um, you could be someone that's been forgotten, overlooked. You could feel like the underdog, or someone that just keeps feeling like you've been missing opportunities. You haven't missed nothing. That's what Spirit is saying here. It's just right now is your season. This is your turn. This is your cycle. So these blue flames are coming out of they're waking, climbing out the grave. I heard Thriller, Thriller Night. I think that's Michael Jackson. So I am picking up Michael Jackson energy, Archangel Michael energy. I'm picking up like raising you up from the dead. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And you see how literally this is someone that had to be very stubborn. Taurus, you could be the stubborn one, your person could be the stubborn one, but this is forced transformation. In this card, this is definitely the Eight of Swords, right? But it has literally gotten to the point where the Reaper, okay, the Death Angel literally got off the white horse initially to deliver a message, had to get off their horse and push this person to set themselves free out of feeling trapped, out of feeling mentally restricted, non-believer of something. Non-believer. I heard Kanye West. What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer? Doesn't believe in. I think it's anything. Make it out all right. That could have been one of the issues here of wondering if you're going to be all right, if you're going to be able to still maintain some type of stability or financial stability if you made this leap of faith or you decided to go in a particular direction. But now with this Page of Wands, this is nothing but this is going off of pure drive, adrenaline. Okay, this is pure within you. That's what I feel like here with this Page of Wands. There's no confirmation. It's just you and your spirit, right? You this is like for my Taurians that you just know you're going in the right direction. You know you're going in the right direction. And I feel like, oh snap. Someone has set up, hold on a second. Somebody has set something up. Because I'm seeing, I had like a vision of someone like laying out traps, like booby traps here. Okay. In the background, like there's some smoke here and people are gathering around it. So I feel like with this Seven of Swords, someone may have been pretending to be stuck, pretending to be unsure of themselves, but it feels intentional. And the reason why I say it's intentional, this is a setup. This is a setup. Someone knows someone else is watching. Someone is very aware that they're always watching them. So let's say, for example, here's the example I'm getting. For those of you where you have a friendship or a connection with a friend, and maybe this friend is really trying to portray themselves to be very loyal, dedicated to you, things like that. And you know they're a snake. But rather than you call them out and tell them that they're a snake, you let them linger around. But you're also setting them up to expose themselves without you having to do anything. And that setup is kind of like how you end up leaving them. They fall right into your trap, and then you have every right to walk away because they reveal their hand. They get flustered. So this is like luring someone to their own death, creating a divergent. There's a plot twist here, that's for sure. There's a plot twist here. And it could come off like sabotaging energy, but I'm not picking up sabotaging energy. This feels like 7-7 here. Being completely aware that someone is trying to trap them, being completely aware that someone is trying to end them, trap them, or take their their good luck and their good fortune. So there's like a series of events that play out, and someone's like collecting tally marks. Like, yep, I'm aware this person is doing X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna let them, chew off their own hand. I'm gonna let them cut off their own nose in spite of their face. Things like that. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. And then you get to walk away and not feel guilty. So some of y'all may do that at times when you tend to overgive to people. You allow them to um you allow them to dig their own hole. You allow them to get real comfortable. And when they get comfortable, then you come knocking. When they thought they had you trapped or they had you stuck and you were unable to wiggle your way out of a situation, it's like you letting spirit handle your lightweight in a way, because this is very adaptable energy. You can't trick a trickster. You know what I'm saying? Like how they say that saying, you can't trick someone that's privy to this. You can't disguise yourself as being loyal, because there's gonna come a day when you're I'm gonna call your bluff. This is someone being able to like quickly call someone's bullshit. And this may be a part of someone's gifts and abilities that allows them or affords them that type of, you know, intuition, where they can kind of hear the thoughts of another person, but rather than tell them, I heard you talking about me the other day. It's like, I'm not going to tell you that you were talking about me. I already got the message that you were talking about me. I could hear your thoughts. So there's some people around you, friends, associates, you may be able to hear their thoughts clean as day. You may be being able to hear telepathically that they're trying to, um, like rob you blind, but you're not blind. This is pretending to be blind, pretending to be asleep. What? Taurus, that's how you doing people out here? Let's see. So it's like y'all be knowing. Y'all have this ability to just know when someone is being sneaky. Yeah, you have witch energy here. You have a strong connection to the universe that, if developed through study and practice, you can live an empowered life that can bring forth positive changes. We also have fortunate. Have you want you to know I really adore you. And then we have creature. Yes. So you have a pioneering spirit that can manifest abundance easily. All that you touch turns to gold. Luck seems to be on your side. You have the ability to shapeshift into any animal and possibly have a strong affinity towards them. This can give you the strength, wisdom, and power of that specific animal. So, like, when you see a thief around you, right, or you see a liar around you, you probably take on the animal spirit of, you know, like an owl, right? An owl is gonna watch you. You see her eyes are looking. The owl is gonna watch you. It's gonna pay attention. It's gonna be like, who? So some of y'all may be playing crazy. Like when someone tries to, like, like play you or try you, you may play crazy. Some of y'all, like, spirit is saying you in this current energy playing crazy works really well for you. It works really well for you. It's like they could get the good side of you, Taurus, or they can get the bad side of you, Taurus. Yeah, because we have rebellion. Your rebellious mind is a force that is able to remove the smoke screens which cloud the minds. Someone who follows their own path, not that which is popular. So you could have always been like that person in school that's always picked on, and you be minding your own business, and you just try to let them live for a while. And it's like every time they try to mimic you, they try to embody you, Taurus, but you could kind of see that They have like this fake facade. So you let them kill themselves. You let them, you know, damn. They have the nerves. Like you let them reveal themselves. But all along you were setting them up to tell on themselves. It's so peculiar, but it's so damn brilliant. I don't know how to, it's so damn brilliant. It's like I don't have to do anything. You're gonna tell on yourself. You're gonna admit everything. And everything that you thought that was gonna destroy Taurus is gonna be utilized as great fortune. Period. And you keep people on their toes. You got wild child and wild card, jack of all trades. You are unpredictable and your qualities are uncertain. You can't be held down. Nobody knows what to expect from you. Not even you, jack of all trades. Like, you probably really good at playing Uno, or Uno could be significant to you. The wild, rebellious side of you keeps people on a roller coaster. You're not afraid to break the rules and rebel against authority to achieve your goals. You ain't gonna tie me down, tie me down. Listen, Taurus, y'all are in beast mode. I woke up in beast mode. That's what I feel like here. This is what this energy is giving. It's like you will willingly go and initiate your own catalyst. You will literally go through your own death and transformation. The reason why people can't keep up with you, Taurus, is because you're not willing. You're always willing to die, to be reborn again. You're not afraid of death, and I mean that on every version of the word. You're not willing to. You have no fear. You will literally start over before you repeat the same lesson over and over again. You will literally scratch the entire thing before you let it destroy you. And this is why you can't be duplicated. This is why you can't be no one can beat you, Taurus. Because when you start to feel stuck, you start to feel trapped, you start to feel like things are decreasing for you, you will literally initiate your own death and rebirth process and transform. Like you have no problem transforming yourself over and over as many times as necessary. And you're doing it from an empowered state. You're doing it from a state of I'm aware that this is a lesson and I'm not going to allow this lesson to break me. You can't break my soul. And that's everybody. So let's move on to see what is manifesting in love, because clearly you got the luck on your side. For sure. In every area of your life. So, for those of you that are intentionally listening to your spiritual guides, you're taking the steps to manifest whatever dreams, ambitions that you're trying to acquire in your life. Literally, this woman is taking steps up a flight of stairs. So you're climbing the corporate ladder, you're climbing the spiritual ladder, you're ascending without looking back. And I mean, she got her back arched. So this is telling me that she's moving with thrust. Okay. She don't have her head turned. She ain't waiting around. She sees nothing but space and opportunity before her. And the number 4 is saying this is about your stability. You're concerned about placing your feet on solid ground. Can nobody pull the rug from underneath you if you're the one preparing the table, if you're the one walking the path, right? And this is where these are for my Taurians, most especially that have decided that they're pregnant with something. Okay, some of y'all are pregnant with creative ideas. You're pregnant with, you could be literally with child. Some of you are just you're reparenting yourself, so you're pregnant with the nurture energy. You're tapping into your own sensuality, you're working on transforming your body physically, mentally, spiritually. A lot of you have a lot of artistic like crafts being born from within you that you're going to express with the world. And what this is telling me here is that you're going straight to the top. You're not trying to settle for pennies, paper. Like you want real investment. You want land, right? And you're not going to wait around for someone to give you reparation. You're saying, I'm going to go there and I'm cashing this in myself. You see all these things? That's the stuff turning into gold for me. That's the steps that I see. And like you're literally not waiting on someone to choose you. You're not waiting on failure. You're not going to let failure hold you back. You're not going to let your circumstances hold you back. All of this is like, it's like you've already been rejected. You've already been there, done that. You're not going back. It's like, I'm not going back to the strip club. This is what I feel like. I'm hearing Jocelyn energy. Like waiting around for someone to give it to you, or discover your worth. You're not doing that. So all that love you wanted to give another person, all of that nurture you wanted to give, all right, that you had within you, was manifesting in love. This is real self-love right here. This is what I call real self-love, because you're like, I could give it to myself. Game over. I'm gonna give it to myself. Let's get the tarot cards. Taurus, you're not playing. What's manifesting in love? Taking steps. Look at that. The Queen of Wands. I know you're not playing. You are not playing. Look at this. You're not holding on to nobody. Taurus, you are going to be receiving a lot of offers, a lot of intentions, a lot of people saving. Um, you see this person here? Taurus, this is you. Okay, you're going to watch all the energy shift. I feel like a lot of people are going to be attracted to you. You may have some people around you that's looking at you, Taurus, um like you probably had to do something strange to get this type of recognition, or to receive, to be able to have the type of material values that you may acquire, whether that be house, finances. I feel like you're not even paying attention to any of this, really. You're so focused on your ambition. You're in this Queen of Wands energy. This is you and your power, personal power, where it's like, even you have people wanting to offer you things, but I feel like some of y'all may have an assistant or a manager as well in the near future that's going to help you take the proper steps. You may have someone that's like a mentor or something like that. Here lies the body of X, Y, and Z. There's going to come a period in time where I feel like um you're going to finally lay something to rest. What's manifesting in love, it's like you lay a version of yourself to rest. The heartbreak, the past memories, and you finally reconcile with the things that have happened to you from when you were yay high to now in your adult age. It don't matter how long it is. This could be about a person, your own inner child experiences, but it's like you finally wish someone well. You finally let go. Like, I mean, genuinely let go. And you may have been receiving so many offers, of people that want to help you. They want to love you. They want to give you things to show you. It's like just showering you with a whole bunch of stuff, but none of them compared to who you wanted to be with. But the energy that you're in right now, you're ready to sign them papers. You're ready to let it go, move forward. Yeah. You're tired of waiting. And somebody got the message that you're literally saying goodbye. Like some of y'all may have wrote literal petitions to, put it in a song. You put it in a song. You put it in a bottle. Do it in the ocean. Somebody received that message that you sent out, and it's like an energetic message. Uh oh. Uh oh. Here come the damn emperor. What I told you? Didn't I say you was? Oh, okay. This is about to be interesting. All right, so we got a couple things happening here. What's manifesting in love is you gearing up. Okay, you and someone else, y'all are gearing up for some type of duel. I heard Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know if anyone is used to, you could be someone that used to like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know. I heard Yu-Gi-Oh, but someone is dropping everything. Okay, they're dropping everything to defend what they feel is theirs. Now with this Queen of Swords energy, this is telling me that some of y'all, you ready. You know exactly what you're gonna say and how you're gonna say it. Some of y'all rehearsed this already. Not everybody, but I do see this. For others of you, I feel like your person is dropping everything to confront somebody. Yeah. Look at all this wand energy. This could be your twin flame. Um, you may be on the verge of like getting proposed to, married to. Y'all have a lot of different counterpart energy that they not having it. Something about not having it. Um, like you for real this time. Yeah, everybody running for cover. Oh damn. Somebody running out of time. Yeah, someone's coming towards you. What's manifesting in love is someone is taking steps to come towards you, and spirit. They I look at this person. Someone is loathing somebody. Someone is loathing somebody. Literally about to sign some papers. Cry me a river. That's a person like they crying a river. They're just gonna let it all out, like how they actually emotionally feel. Like someone's entire facade is coming off, and they about to literally tell somebody, "I do not love you. I do not want to be with you. I'm sick and tired. I can't stand you." It feels like an argument is on the horizon because this Ten of Cups is usually happy, but in this Ten of Cups, this is literally like you can make it as hard as you want to be, as you want to make it for me to go where I want to go to be happy, but you're going to live the rest of your life miserable, and you're going to have to fight me. You can cry all the tears you want to cry. You can pull all the tactics you want to pull. You're going to have a long life of being mistreated. Damn. And they're like, either you gonna let me go willingly, and there go that Seven of Pentacles again. You either gonna let me go willingly, or we're gonna have to get crafty. Someone's about to get real crafty, okay? Because I do feel like whoever this Emperor energy is, they've been really up at night, constantly slaying something. These thoughts of worst case scenarios, what could happen to them if they decided to go in opposite direction. Somebody's been dealing with some type of entity. They've been fighting an entity um, in their dreams. And they're exhausted. For others of you, I feel like this person has, yeah. It's like that you have an energy here was manifesting, and someone works a very long shift. But anytime they try to, someone may have like a specific type of generational curse or some type of spell over them. Okay, it's not really a secret anymore. You may have told this person this, but what it feels like is this entity requires this person to like work, 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 work. It's like it's their demons, right? Talking to the man in the mirror. So male or female, it doesn't matter. Like this is someone that literally is a workaholic, or they only work manifest, but they are so unhappy they're not emotionally fulfilled. Um, they're not being in a giving and healthy giving and receiving type of relationship. Um, for majority of you, they can't even be in a relationship. That's how much this entity has a grip on them. This person may sleep with the lights on, because I don't know why, even though the room is dark, it feels like lights are on. This may be someone that's afraid of the dark. And the reason why, it's like their taskmaster, but it's like a entity that is tasking this person to do nothing but eat, sleep, work, and repeat. And anytime they try to be emotionally invested in any type of relationship, it's like it goes south. It's unable to last. There's someone that's realizing that something is going on within them that is preventing them from being able to have a happy, healthy relationship where it doesn't last long. They could have like an incubus or a succubus type of energy attached to them that literally siphons all of their energy and requires them to just, in exchange for stability, security, financial resources, they have to sacrifice loving another person. So someone could have made an agreement unbeknownst to them, like when they were at their lowest, to get things going for them and trying to manifest a new career. They could have made an agreement, a subconscious agreement with like an entity, all right, that required them to be alone for the rest of their life in order for them to have some type of, and this could happen so easily, believe it or not. Imagine someone that is poor, they don't have any money, or they're hard on their feet, and in that, when they're that low and deprived of basic resources and necessities, you can get to a point where you could just be calling on God, be like, God. But because God at that moment is their vibration of feeling like they are in lack, the only God that's going to come to them is the one that they cherish, which is their money, right? Which is whatever that God is at the time that's going to provide those resources. And I feel like this is someone with this magician energy here that was like, I'll made a commitment. They could have said something as simple as I'll never settle down until X, Y, and Z. You feel me? And just that mere agreement became like the entity that was in control over this person's life and how they got to show up in their romantic relationships. They don't even understand why they want it so bad. But it's through that fear tactic of going back to having nothing that kept them pursuing something, juggling something. Constantly performing. So I feel like this is someone that has lost a lot. This is someone that has had to rebuild themselves over and over again. This is someone that had to they're trying to salvage whatever they have already acquired in life. So the person coming towards you is someone that's been trying to salvage what they've already accomplished thus far. But if you look in this picture, everybody in this shot is like leaving, and this person is still trying to perform. So this person could be performing and no one's coming to their shows. This could be a person that's going through this type of tower death and transformation moment where it's unsettling times for them. No one's entertained by their show. No one's, and this person is realizing, like, you tricked me. You tricked me. This entity tricked this person into believing like they were going to be this this famous person, this independent person that never had to worry about a thing. But I feel like this person was meant to go on that journey and not become consumed by it, but we all do this, right? It's a normal thing. When you start to realize that you're a workaholic, you've made an agreement with an energy to work like a holic, right? An addiction. When you make an agreement to perform until you so tired that you can't even, you know what I'm saying, you feel guilty to even go to sleep because you constantly trying to perform for the rest of the world. That's an energy that you made an agreement with to be in addiction or in excess with. So all of these overindulgences, whether that be drinking, it doesn't have to be something like a drug. Performing every single day can become a drug just as easy as smoking, drinking, and partying. It's actually the biggest drug, really, because it's the one that's normalized to continue investing in this same will. You know what I'm saying? You'll continue doing it consistently, and that entity has you thinking that consistency gonna get you what you need. But what if spiritually your soul is trying to call you to go in another direction? But if you're too stubborn and you're unable to hear because this person what has been like in a constant state of mourning the loss of something, or mourning, like trying to figure out, is still at this point in their journey, it's still the people, the investment, the wrong moves. They're still looking at things from a strategy standpoint, but this is more spiritual than it is physical. So a part of this whole transition is to get this person to take steps, the proper steps towards their own ascension, because they got to get rid of this entity that's been utilizing their spiritual body. And I feel like this is an empath. Whoever your person is, male or female, don't matter. They have spiritual gifts, and abilities as well. They're like an empath. They just got tricked. All right, and we've all been there. So hold space for this energy, because I feel like that in some way, somehow, like all of this is tied into with you, Taurus. You hear the dogs? My dogs are barking. Yes, they're tied in with you. So this person is taking steps, all right, and they are, every step I take. Okay, so every step that you take, Taurus, or whoever's the one that's further ahead, okay, when you take steps to complete your ascensions, when you take steps to facilitate your dreams, you it's like another layer of rose colored glasses comes off of your person's eyes, and they're able to see how something just comes so naturally for you. And they're working 80 hours a week, Monday, Monday through Sunday, doing something so draining and so extenuous. And you're over here, Taurus, literally probably doing this shit in your sleep. Real easy like that. And not only is it easy, but it's like this person that is trying to understand, like, what are they doing wrong? So those questions wouldn't rise into their conscious. They wouldn't become aware of even asking those questions if you weren't the example set before, you know? So yeah, I do feel like this person is, ooh, ooh, hold on. Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. Why do I get this feeling that this person is a little mad? You got someone coming towards you. They little mad. And I think they're going through stages of grief. I'm gonna be honest with you, because somebody is kind of, I do sense this energy of feeling, uh, they feel set up, or they feel like, I don't know, Taurus, they feel like you're the blame. I don't know. There's something about feeling like you may be the blame, and it may be because of something that you said or something that you did. This is someone that feels like you exposed them or you left them naked and then like walked away with all their clothes without them, without leaving them anything to wear. And they feel like you blew up their show. This is someone that was performing quite well. When they look at analyzing their life, they feel like prior to meeting you, Taurus, things were going well for this person. When you came along, something happened. So they have been trying to decipher whether or not, it's you that's doing it to them. Are you bewitching them? Are you hexing them? Are you doing these things to this person? So they went through these stages of not knowing. And I feel like this energy is playing y'all against each other. The more that y'all don't communicate and the more that y'all don't clear the air, this energy is like whispering in your ear, whispering in their ear, and making y'all at feud with each other, trying to get y'all to hurt each other and retaliate. Okay. Lord have mercy. Let's get an energy for you and this person. All right, because I feel like we need to clarify this. Let's see, Spirit. Spirit, can you show me Taurus's true intentions? What are their true intentions towards this person, their person? Resilience. You're just trying to keep your head up above water. Trying to keep my head up. Ooh, I let my head down. But you haven't given up on this person. You don't give up despite the obstacles ahead. You know how to take care of yourself and find peace in the storms of life. So your intentions of this person is to encourage them not to give up, and you're not giving up either. You may be drowning. You may feel like you barely holding your head up for yourself, but you are not giving up. You're resilient. Okay? And you make a way out of nothing. So y'all have the same mutual type of energy here. All right, someone has healing hands as well. You are able to use universal energy with your hands to help people alleviate spiritual, physical, or mental suffering and clear energetic blockages. You're a healer. Pretty much. Okay, Spirit, what is this person's true intentions towards Taurus? What are their true intentions towards Taurus? So, I feel like this person is tired of fighting with you. They feel like they're fighting with you. They feel like you, I feel like I said, this person has been fighting some demons. I've been fighting some demons. Oh, what's the name of that song? Envy Me. Yeah, listen to the lyrics of Envy Me. This person has been has like, did I come across a person did I like cross the wrong person and that's why I'm suffering? No, Taurus, you're not the one doing it to this person. This entity is tricking this person. and spending an entire narrative, and it could be using other people around them, since they are showing up with the Six of Swords energy. So they have a position of leadership, success, reputation, or something to that capacity, where those people around them could be, that entity could be using the people around this person to reinforce that narrative and make them question themselves. Excuse me, I'm over here belching again. Um, but they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight no more. That's what they're tired. And Taurus, you over here like you underwater, feeling like the energy connected to this person, like you had to move away from this energy in order to keep your head above water, because it was sinking ship out here. This was sinking the ship. Like this was like a way for you to preserve yourself. And I feel like with this energy, it says your rebellious mind is a force that is able to remove the smoke screens which cloud the minds. Someone who follows their own path, not that which is popular. So I do feel like this person's true intentions is they admire that you share the same type of spirit as them. At the same time, this person feels like they don't want to feel like you're able to control them. This is someone that they have a thing about being controlled or manipulated by authority figures. They feel like they have a weakness for you, Taurus, in some capacity. Look at that. But we got boss energy and psychic dreams. So y'all are in each other's psychic dreams. You have your shit together, being precisely who you are and in hot pursuit of your goals that they captivate that captivate and inspire others. Being more aware of your dreams can allow you to make better choices to avoid tragedy. Embrace the positive changes that may be about to happen. So, what's coming is steps are being made to stop resisting this and stop fighting this. You're going to have to tap into your dreams because this person is communicating with you. It would be a lot easier. I feel like this person is saying if you would help slay this dragon, okay, or this, and they didn't have to do it alone. Okay, I'm gonna cover the boobs, but you got royalty as well. You have royalty qualities that command power and causes extreme reactions. Again, congested. You're either loved or hated, challenging them to become better. Whew. Healing hands. Some of y'all, this could be somebody needs some Reiki. So you might need to go get some, learn how to do Reiki or learn how to do something. Doesn't have to be sexual, but this is literally like a moment of clarity. You would be surprised just how much energy is always communicating with you. So having a moment where that attachment is taken off of you and you get to hear your own thoughts, man, that's a breakthrough in itself. You know what I mean? And some of y'all, it is sexual healing, okay? But we gonna stay away from that because you know that's a sensitive topic and shit. So no, thank you. But you could very well be have both. You got the healings between your legs and in your hands. You just nothing but a ball of flame, fire. You're nothing but a ball of fire. Great God, it's a ball of fire. So don't take it personal, but I do feel like moths to a flame. What you gonna do? You're gonna go where you feel like you can heal, right? So of course they come into you house. They looking for you. They looking for you, Taurus. I'm looking for turn on the lights. I don't know. Someone could like future. All right, I'm hearing future. I need some. Oh, I'm hearing Drake. I need someone to be patient with me. Something, something, something. Oh, oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Somebody is having an alfalfa and Darla moment. Okay. An alfalfa and Darla moment. Alfalfa didn't have it all together at first. Okay. He was trying to show up for his friends. The He-Man Woman Haters Club. And he didn't think that was a cool thing that they were doing in that club. But something is starting soon. We have 11th house. Debut into society. Oh, expression. This person wants to introduce you to their friends, their colleagues. 11th house, that's work life, that's their social circles. Okay. Society. The Empress. Oh, Taurus. What else we got? We have the 5th house. Fun. Okay, someone wants to go out with you in public. They want to play games with you. Someone could like playing video games. They want to do different hobbies. They want to talk about their desires, how y'all paths. They want to talk about y'all paths together. They want to have fun. They want to have fun. Y'all know how to have fun. And then we got Venus in the 1st house. All right, it says gives them a sort of magic that has them manipulating and charming others. Things work to their advantage. Looking for approval and being appreciated can leave them feeling empty inside. So I do feel like in some way, shape, or form, both of y'all have been here before. At some point on your journey, you've done things where you you once, I don't know, maybe you used to post online and charm people, right? And you get likes, that's reciprocation, right? Different things like that. And you may have looked for approval or validation, and when you didn't get it in your past, it may have left you feeling empty. So you did your own shadow work and you worked on yourself, and you started to realize that you were only feeding your ego, which is also an entity, right? It's a version of yourself that can consume you if it's not balanced, right? Duality. You got to balance that and bring it into wholeness. So I feel like you may have moved on past this version of having an imbalanced ego, but now you have a person in your energy that's trying to balance out their ego. So losing a lot of different friends, colleagues, job opportunities, their reputation has been plummeting. Different things have been happening. Whatever magic they were able to do to manipulate anything to achieve certain dreams and ambitions, it's like it's not fun anymore. They're not having fun working like a dog. They're not having fun. They're looking for more of a spiritual aspect. All right, they're coming way more aware of their surroundings. Um, I feel like this is someone that's also very proud, or at one point in time, they could have been very prideful, where they like people having a certain image about them, or them being known for one particular image. And you, Taurus, this person is saying that you can see the other side of them. You can see that they've been hiding their true self, that there's a person behind that mask. All right, I'm hearing Jim Carrey. You can see the person from the personality. Um, but nevertheless, both of y'all are very mesmerizing beings and stuff like that. Y'all may have gone through the emotions of dealing with different relationships outside of each other that have been devious, clingy, lazy, moody, crabby, all those manipulative energies, possessive, touchy, evasive. And it's like, y'all don't want that no more. It's confusing emotions. So, as the tables turn, there's a desire for more here. There just is. We need a higher love. Oh, the spirit wants you to know that this person is coming to you for healing, okay? So don't be out here like Jada Pick. I'm just playing. Excuse me, spirit. I just had to say it. It was such giving. I know that was fucked up, but heal, Taurus, heal. Don't be out here trying to rush to third base. Oh, I just could not. I couldn't resist it, spirit. It was just. It was asking for it. What do you want? What do you want from me? I feel like that's all. It's all you really need to know as far as what's coming. Specifics don't really matter. This is like recharge them crystals. All right, soaking that almond water that y'all like to bathe in. Dip yourself in some amethyst. I don't know. What do y'all do? What is it that y'all do? Only time will tell. Mm-mm. Acceptance is key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Facts, facts, big facts. You may not always understand why certain things happen, Taurus. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. A message for you, Taurus. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So, person that's coming towards you very soon wants you to know that they love you. And all of these events are for a reason. It is not purposeless, Taurus. So let's get into your finance. Let's get into the bag, okay? Because clearly we got boss energy out here. We got some boss energy over here for all of my Taurians. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. All right, so what's manifesting in your career and in your abundance, Taurus, is easy does it, Taurus, okay? Divine guidance, especially for those of you, you got a lot of master teachers trying to help you navigate this spiritual realm. Because there is something that's being highlighted in your reading about the spiritual realm. What you need to know about magic, what you need to know about the occult, what you need to know about all these different societies, especially if you are trying to sign different business deals or you're trying to get into different contracts. You need to understand, what does a contract mean, both symbolically, metaphorically. You need to know it in 10 different ways. So every time that you sign your John Hancock, or you create an energetic exchange, whether that be through your voice, your written word, you need to understand everything is karma. Okay? Everything is karma. You are always cashing energetic checks. That's what they call it. One time I had got a Reiki. I had got a Reiki at Simply Reiki. That's a tongue twister, right? And my first time ever having Reiki performed, I believe it was my first time having Reiki done. It was by someone named Ty. So if you ever are in Houston and you want to stop by Simply Reiki, Victoria, Ty, and Crystal, are the ones that I'm familiar with, but they do have a couple options on there. Anyway, he didn't really talk much during the Reiki session, but when I tell you it was very powerful, like I could feel the heat radiating through my body, right? And mind you, they're not even touching you. They're just hovering over you, right? Long story short, at the end, I was like, okay, what was that? Why did I feel this or why did I feel that? And mind you, you're under a blanket too. So he said that to me. He said that he said you are cashing a lot of energy checks. So that meant that I was doing a hell of a lot of readings at the time. This was back in 2021, I believe. Yeah, 2021. I was doing a lot of hell. I was doing readings like back to back. I was doing a lot of free readings on YouTube, on my previous channel. I was doing a lot of things. So you have to consider the energy in which you are interacting with people, down to the even opening your mouth or thinking a thought is an energy exchange. It is not as physical as we all like to perceive it to be, especially from the spiritual realm. So at that moment, in that one statement, I became very aware that one, what spiritual processes have you established for yourself through teaching yourself, before and after you open and close a door? You know what I'm saying? You know, when you go into the bathroom, you were taught how to use the bathroom, wipe your butt, flush the toilet, wash your hands, wash it thoroughly, close the door behind you, make sure the bathroom is clean. So those are like 5 or 6 steps of just utilizing, physically relieving yourself of a physical fluid, right? The same energy spirit wants you to start being aware of when it comes to how you interact with people, on especially if you're Reiki healers and you're tarot readers and you're oracles, or you're just watching or receiving a lot of information through social media. That's an energy exchange. For those of you that are in the position of spotlight and you are in a position of honoring these things, it's like some of you, yes, this is not for everybody, but for those of you that are here to do humanitarian work, for those of you that are here to liberate humanity, you're here to assist humanity. You probably were like a very famous person in your past life where you didn't have to work hard for shit. And in this life, you're on the other side. And so all the resources that you mastered with this 33 number from a prior lifetime, you're being asked to give that through your position of leadership. So you could be motivational speakers, you could be entertainers, you make people laugh. All these different things, spirit is saying, how whatever it is that you're doing, it needs to be facilitating humanity towards a specific direction, not towards just you, right? And this is not going to resonate for everyone, but when you have the master teacher, what are you teaching? What are you providing of value? And how does that value translate in the spiritual realm as good deeds, as good karma? And I feel like you and your person has that same moral obligation to operate in the highest level of integrity, because you have had many lifetimes of knowing all versions of karma. You've been the good guy, you've been the bad guy, you've been in between. And the master teachers here, many of you are going to ascend when you leave this spiritual realm, and you're going to be in a master level realm where you're not reincarnating from that same point of those levels of consciousness. So this is gang energy right here. Like, this is 33. You're the master builder, building a new day, building a new dawn, a new generation. You're on that point on the timeline of the builders of this Aquarian age. So it's up to you to decide what it is you want it to look like, or you could play it real low key. All right, they done made a whole TV show about Loki, right? You could play it real low key, and you can try to go back and be mad and get everyone back that ever hurt you. If you have not watched the show Loki, you need to watch it. So the trauma of abandonment that affected her and Loki, if Loki didn't die by Thanos and get to see his life and have his life review, he wouldn't even be understanding why he was so mischievous. So there's a lot that's being given to you as guidance, and Spirit is saying you're about to start picking up on. Many of you are already capable of doing that, but for those of you that aren't, this is why there are those on the journey that have already been able to connect those dots. So as you're connecting the dots, you're just going to receive more and more confirmation. You feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what Spirit is saying here is there's reasons as to why Spirit isn't just thrusting you into certain rooms and into certain business deals with people and having you network with just anybody, because there's things that you need to know. You need to know how to use the bathroom, how to wipe your butt, how to flush the toilet, make sure there's no piss on the seat, how to wash your hands and close the door behind yourself. So don't rush your own process, because ain't nobody taught you this side of the spiritual realm of how to have an energetic conversation with someone, how to close the door, how to communicate with certain energies, how to have a certain agreement and understanding that they're not going to sit there and devour your ass in the process. There are certain energies that you may not be able to channel yet, and that's okay. Exactly. What did she say? Hold on. I gotta highlight. I can't highlight it. How to move in a room full of vultures. Facts. Okay. How to walk in there like Mission Impossible. No one even know you there. There's levels to this. Look at this. The crazy part about it is this person is over here. Oh my God, the world is coming to an end, right? This person is over here in this energy. But they got time to stop crying to watch a cat. Curiosity kills the cat in this image, right? And instead of stopping this person from doing the same thing that they already did, they're just gonna stand there and watch the cat, consume all the tears. So this is like before they had to watch a lot of humanity run into the same rut, fall into the same pitfalls, because they lacked that connection. They weren't on that vibration to be able to connect with those master teachers. Many of you, this ascension process that's completing is you're going to be literally communicating with master teachers. Some of you already are, but for those of you that are completing that process of raising your vibration, so you could be able to receive the guidance of what it is intentionally you're meant to be doing during this time, to be of purpose. I feel like you're on this trajectory of utilizing all the things that emotionally affect you so deeply, to the point where you're able to say, hey, listen, I did that. I let that person move in with me before we were married, and that turned out to be a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, I wavered on these standards, and this person was able to take advantage of me. I learned from that experience. Don't waver on these boundaries. It's so you can help the next person after you not fall in the same pitfall. Once upon a time, your ancestors used to pass down stories, right? And it would be like riddles and things like that. So some of you or your person can be really good at telling riddles. The reason why they're so good at riddles, or they're drawn to riddles, is because in a past life, they used to be that ancestor that was sitting on the porch telling their story. Or you may be the village crazy lady that's always saying the sky is falling. All of these things is to help humanity on their journey, not to stop them, but to provide them with the necessary guidance so they don't have to fall in the same pitfalls that you already experienced, you know? So there is a lot of good things that come from your trials, your tribulations, and your mishaps. Things like that. That's what I feel. Look at that. Look at this chariot. And then you just drop the message and you be like, well, I done said what I need to say. Let me go get in my car and go deliver the next message. Let me go and travel across the world and speak at the next podium. This is the intention behind preparing you for this. Let me get in my jet and go and sing the next song. Your songs that you create, your raps that you create, your dances that you create, you're a moving spirit. And you are coming as you are. This is why Spirit is saying this is the most authentic aspect of this entire process, is that they're only requiring you to come as you are. You don't have to change your clothes. You don't have to put a smile on your face. You don't have to make it all fluffy for people to feel drawn to it. You just keep showing up as your true authentic self. Take off all the, what did Kendrick Lamar say? And you know, he was spitting that spirit medium type shit. He's like, take off the something, take off the this, take off the that. So take it all off. It's fake. Be you. Like, yeah, show the world who you really are. Listen, I'm telling you, Spirit is like, yes, you're gonna go far. All right, you're gonna go far. You're being exalted, Taurus, and I feel like anyone that's coming towards you, justice in reverse, that's trying to like, yeah, you're gonna have people coming to wanting to offer you things, because they know that you can see. I feel like it's more like family here. Yeah, family on both sides are going to come towards you, and it's because they want to avoid karma. They like, now they want to listen. Whatever you say, Taurus, I'll listen. Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Hold on. Yeah, Spirit is saying don't be greedy, Taurus. Don't let it get to your head. When you have people that comes back around you and they are trying to go with you, don't get greedy. Because you see in this card here, it's like now they want to listen to you. They'll do anything for you. They're telling you is that's a trick. That's a trick. And the reason why it's a trick is because the trick energy knows that the moment that you start doing it for the glorification of yourself and you start doing it for, you know, feeding your ego, you tap out of that master teacher energy, you tap out of that hierophant energy, and you start feeding another entity, and it will utilize your family and friends that are like, I just want to help you get there quicker, I just want to help you achieve those goals faster. I'll be the one that cooks for you so you can work more. What are they doing? They're having you tap into greed, right? They're having you become a workaholic again because you're not able to be home, and then it's gonna drive you back into that narcissistic energy of glorification of your reputation or your image. This is the trick of that same energy that wants you to descend after you done went through all of this ascension. So Spirit is saying they're always watching you. When you get curious, like, oh, you want to get to know me, or oh, you want to change. You are not the healer, you're not the savior. You can't save nobody. And that's the first lesson they want you to master, is that you can't save anyone. You can't heal nobody, you can't save them, you can't fix them, and their journey is their journey, right? So when those family members come and they're like, let's banter together, let's barter, be aware of those words. It's very important that you're able to identify the energy for what it is. Um, because when you accept certain things, here's how the trick works, right? When certain people come towards you, it's not in the forgiveness that prevents them from receiving karma and things like that or learning their lesson. It's when they come towards you in a capacity where you feel like you become the judge, jury, and executor of such said punishment, where you start to consume or you start to consume, let that energy get to your head, and you start to walk around as the practitioner, and then taking matters into your own hands, giving them something to do to benefit you, right? It's a very, very, very thin line, but it can quickly revert back to a familiar way of operating. And Spirit wants you to be aware of that. In this particular, you have to understand the age, right? The Aquarian age is all about self love, it's all about self healing, self taught. So, what does that mean? Everything that you learn for yourself, each individual person has to study to show themselves approved. Can you give them guidance? Yes. Can you, offer them reassurance? Yes. But you are not the person to wield all the power. You're not the martyr. And this is one of the things that was given in the Piscean age as the condition. Martyrdom is dumb because it stupefies everyone else around you to become sheep that needs a shepherd. So unless you're trying to become the shepherd, okay, and you become the voice of the people that need you, unless you're trying to intentionally do that, it's important to know what your intentions are. Okay? Give them the information. It doesn't belong to you. And that's kind of like the reason, that's like the world's greatest secret, is all these things were placed as a big secret in order to keep a hierarchy and power, to a very select group of people. But all of this information is not possessive. It doesn't belong to anyone. It was given in an ascension, and it was taken away during descension, and it's being given back. So those of you that are being called to those positions of leadership, Spirit is saying, remember what the definition of a guide means. Right? Remember what the definition of the Aquarian age is supposed to represent. And every single day, okay, let not your own desires, right? And if we're going off of the story in the Bible, according to the Bible, and this is where it gets conflict of interest, according to the Bible, Christ wasn't accepted in his own hometown, right? He had to leave his own hometown to be received, for his message to be received. And then when he came back to his hometown, then all of a sudden they believed in him. But that there's some discrepancy as far as who they were believing in. Were they martyring him? Pretty much, yeah. And a lot of times that Leviathan energy will do that. They will make a martyr out of all of these successful people, rise them to the top, and everyone else that follows them will blindly follow them straight to the top. And then they will assassinate the martyr. And then everyone else that's following the martyr feels lost because they were never told the truth. You understand? Or they were never given the tools and the resources to liberate themselves. So Spirit is saying, we're not trying to utilize you to lead everyone to the slaughterhouse underneath the name of spirituality. Okay? Give it freely, because just the same way it was given to you freely, and yeah, you may have enemies that feel like you shouldn't have access to this information, but the truth of the matter is it was given to you because it doesn't belong to you either or them. So Spirit is saying relinquish that burden of feeling like you have to do everything perfectly, because Spirit's not making a martyr out of you. Okay, so you can sweep that right under the rug. Don't even worry about all that. You're building a new foundation, built differently. Okay, look at that. Like, I need my money back. Okay. And so someone will be like, no, I could do it for you. I got it. I'll help you. I'll help you pitch that tent. I'll help you water that. You like, that's okay. I need my money back. That's a long crash. There's like a car crashing, or it sounds like it's. Y'all probably can't hear it, but it's like screeching. I'll pay for it. Yeah, Spirit is saying when they come back around to you, you're gonna be, when you need the money to put down on that lease, the money gonna come to you. And people may come to you, Taurus, and be like, well, how are you going to afford that studio time? How are you going to afford that class? The divine wants you to know that anything that you need, when you need it, you don't have to get into bed and make certain deals with people, because you're going to be provided for. The money is going to appear. Okay? It's written that way. You're the Hierophant. Look at that. Look at that. That's just now you're just showing off, Taurus. You got a whole bird on your shoulder. Like, well, you don't have to do everything by yourself. Well, if these master teachers and the divine is saying you got 10 arms, and you're doing it quite well, doing it and doing it and doing it well, then who are they? They just, who are they? They're trying to instill fear in you, fear of loss, fear of, I got to hold on to it so tightly because I don't know when I'm going to get my next check. I got to hold on to this person so tightly because I don't know when I'm going to find the next good person. If you were able to attract or manifest one great quality in a person, then there are millions of that person that exist. The question is, do you believe that that is the only version out there? And when I say version, I mean that could be anything. Let's say you want to buy a couch. If that couch is not in stock, well, that means something better coming. But trust me, that energy is always waiting on you to descend. So a part of the completing this ascension is Spirit is saying, understand the certain things through these keys that you're receiving. What is the gateway back to your descension? The gateway drug is always going to be overindulgence, possessiveness, control, off fear, all those different things. Expectations, abandonment, feeling lonely, all those things is going to put you back in a state of descension, decrease. And then you're going to have to go back on that journey of like, you know what? You're going to have that Adam, Sarah, and Hagar moment where you're literally like, I love you, but I got to go. I got to do this for me, Lucius. That's what Spirit wants you to know. The distraction is always going to be there. It's a part of the process. And this is what they've been trying to teach you. This is why there's test after test after test, is because you're being prepared for leadership, to be a right leader, a leader that is that has integrity, morals, all right, that fights with you rather than against you. Y'all on the same team. But if a person shows themselves not to be on your team, you have to let them go so they can grow. Otherwise, you trying to perform magic on people, and that's just another spell which will eventually wear off. Stability, structure, protection. All of these practical things that you focus on, it comes through discipline, you know. The best way to discipline anything is to allow the master teachers, the spiritual guides in your life to discipline you. No man can discipline you. Yeah, they might be physically used to discipline you, but it's through the practice of these disciplines, right? And a lot of you come from an age or a generation where you have problems with authority figures because of your father figures failing or abusing authority or failing to be an authoritative, protective image in your life. So you have a problem with authority figures. You're rebellious. So ain't nobody gonna listen. You ain't gonna listen to nobody. And the reason why you were designed that way is so you wouldn't be easily manipulated or utilized by the Piscean age. You're rebellious for a reason. You are low key. That's why you introverted. That's why you don't keep a lot of friends. That's why you move in silence. And that's why the only person that can check you is God himself. That's your father first. So that's the energy that's right here. You were designed that way for this period of time, this period of building, this period of ascension. So there's reasons as to why you've gone through decreases, losses, gains. It's not personal. Okay? It's not personal. And this brings me straight into Spirit's message, really, which is decrease. They want you to know, with another 4 here, the reasons why you went through those cycles of decrease, right? It was to teach you something. It was to teach you how to trust your intuition. It was to teach you how to find love for the little things you had in life. It wasn't for a punishment. So think about it. If all you had was the food on your table, that those experiences encoded, imprinted something on you, right? It made you have to think outside the box. It made you have to start to come up with ways to feed yourself. It brought out creativity. It did different things for you to dream and break that rose-colored glass, shatter the illusion, the spells, the curses, the generational things that were casted over you. If you've never seen the show Once Upon a Time, you're the author, right? So think about her son who was the author. Really, it was very unfortunate, right? He was abandoned too, but he was also rebellious. And his mother had a journey of having to be grateful of the things that she had because she was in and out of foster care. There's a lot going on with these decreases that you've had to experience. And you may have been trying to really figure out who's the corporate, who's the reason, who's the person hexing me, doing this to me. How can I avoid it? How can I prevent it? How can I stop it? Prevention, okay, is comforts to a fool. Only a fool requires the illusion of comfort. If you ever pay attention to a bird, there's like a bird nest outside my front door, right? And when I'm sitting there watching the bird, I think it's very interesting that you be hearing the net, like the birds inside of the nest, they be like, "Wah, wah, wah." They be chirping so loud early in the morning, and like when dusk comes, they get even louder. And I noticed that she will literally fly. This mother bird will literally fly back and forth, back and forth. She's going to go and find a worm, and she's coming back and she's feeding those kids, and she's going out there finding more worms and things like that. And she doesn't stop until the birds are no longer chirping. I noticed that she will literally not stop flying around. She won't stop until she gets it done. And I thought for a second, like, it has to be really hard being a bird. The reason why it's hard being a human is because we're just aware that we're human. I think that's what it is. A bird ain't really questioning if it's a bird. It's just going to do instinctually what a bird is meant to do. It's going to love you. It's going to nurture you. It's going to cry when they lose you. It's going to wake up every day with the intention to feed itself. But it doesn't question of why I got to feed myself. Why? But a lot of us come from that generation of the why babies, okay? And our offspring come from that same lineage of why this and why that type of shit. Great questions to ask, you know? But it dawned on me that the hardest thing about being a human being is the fact that you are aware that you are a human being. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean, just let me know, because it's just one of those things where it's like life can become very mundane. The everyday due diligence can become very mundane, and I had to literally have a decrease in every area of my life, financially, emotionally, romantically, all these areas. I had to go into solitude, right? Go through periods of solitude, be in the darkness, just to find simple pleasures. And a lot of times I feel like I spiritually feel called to inflict this onto myself. When I say inflict, I mean just do it because it feels good. It's so strange, like doing things like going into fast and meditating and praying and doing different things like that. It feels good. It's almost like getting a tattoo. I never had a tattoo before, but someone described to me that it makes you feel something again. I don't know how to explain it, but it's almost like you have to give it a purpose. You have to give the entire experience something more. But at the same time, you have to find moments on this journey to enjoy washing dishes, you know? Enjoy reading a book or enjoy doing nothing. There's times where you have to literally enjoy it, like find pleasure in doing that and turn it off. Turn off that investigation rabbit hole. And that's okay. Spirit is saying there's going to come seasons of downtime. And I feel like right now I don't know what everyone else does, but for me, Mercury retrograde is the time of year where I decrease. I do a lot less of anything. I don't care. I do a lot less of anything. I'm that person that I will literally give you all your money back. Like nothing will stop me from showing up for myself, and especially at these times of year. There's something just important about giving yourself permission to just be grateful for the water that you drink, all right? The heart that's keeping this body pumping, and having less to do. Like, I just think that it feels good, like to the heart, to like just be able to go through that period, because it's heavy. It's a heavy responsibility if you allow it to be. So Spirit is saying, when you get these moments of being able to rest and you get these moments of downtime, don't look at it like, oh my God, am I doing something wrong? I got to work harder. No, that's the universe trying to intuitively tell you like, hey, it's time for you to go into, it's time for you to go intro. It's time for you to introspect. It's time for you to find things to be grateful for. It's time for you to remember why you're here. Okay? It's time for you to spend time with your ascended masters and let them prepare you something that you need. Okay, because if you miss those markers where you're receiving those downloads, it's a lot harder to carry this by yourself. You're going to look back on this situation and you're going to be like, damn, I remember when I was doing all those bookings by myself. I remember when I had to do all the hard things. I remember when I was cleaning toilets. You know what I'm saying? I remember when my brother refused to help clean up the house. So instead of arguing about it, I just cleaned the whole damn house every single day, twice a day. I didn't have time to argue with people about who was going to do this and delegate and try to convince people. Because I was in that space, that entire space needed to be a reflection of me. And I'd be damned if the reflection of me was going to be withheld or not be maintained because the people around me didn't share the same vision I had. That's the type of stuff that the discipline spirit is trying to pull out of you. Forget what the people around you are doing. How can you take initiative and utilize what you have? If you don't have a ring light or you don't have equipment, how can you get crafty? How can you get creative to get it done? You understand? So that's pretty much what spirit's trying to help you do, and that's why they're being so hard on you. Is because that is what real father figures do. All right? So the master teacher is trying to be a father, trying to teach you how to become the GOAT. Okay? Yeah. All right. Yeah, before you start coming up with a multiple different, like, who can I call, who can I reach out to, or what scheme can I come up with to get this going? And the spirit is saying, take it easy, take it easy. All you got to do is come back home to me. You know, take it easy. Look at that tower moment. Ooh. Yeah, many people have come to the same moment on their journey. If you look at this tower, in this tower there are two people. Many people have tried to have literally made so many agreements with so many different manipulative energies to try to get there quickly. And every single time they will be in their castle and they will literally try so hard to stay in that position of power that they would sacrifice people to avoid them having to have that one structure fall down. You ever heard someone talk about their legacy and how their legacy and what they want their kids to maintain when they're gone and leave them behind? You think they leaving you something behind because they really care about your happiness? No. They're only requiring that they only gave birth to you to make sure that you continue what they built, immortalizing themselves. They do not care about your happiness. They do not care about your joy. They want to make sure that you are going to be able to carry the name and the title that they gave you, that they built for you. So, as good as it may sound, it's a very serious debt to commit to. And all of that for what? You got a roof over your head, the benefits of having luxuries. This is the type of shit that's going on. You don't ever have to work a day in your life to feel the comforts of knowing that your man's a provider and all these different things. This is the biggest gimmick out right now. Okay, you're feeding. The reason why that male has such a huge appetite is because it needs all those different sources of divine feminine energy to feed an entity. His appetite is so big because he have a incubus succubus energy on them, male or female. So of course the appetite is never satisfied because it needs more and more and more and more. And the moment you're not able to feed it, Humpty Dumpty will fall. The empire will fall. So yeah, and their partner will be aware of it. So they're going to lure people right to their deaths and solicit them right into the same belief system because it looks appealing. Oh, look what we acquired. We got this beautiful house. We've achieved these great accolades. We have all this recognition. Even when I'm dead, we're going to still be taken care of. Duh, but they didn't tell you that you got to keep sacrificing more people. They didn't tell you that you got to sell your kids to sign up for the same type of indoctrination. Otherwise, it don't work. Make that make sense. Wouldn't it be so much easier to simply focus on the individual's happiness? You know what I'm saying? This is like you have literally convinced people with this illusion here that it is safer to marry and to wed and to build something because you have convinced them that without it, they have nothing. Make that make sense. You can't make it make sense. And they will cover for each other. And they will literally. So Spirit is saying under the wrong vibration, you are a weapon. If you have this ability in the wrong hands, your empathic nature is a weapon of mass destruction. Because just as easy as the foremothers and the forefathers that came before you were able to be sold into slavery, sold into riches of promises of all types of things, they didn't care about the 7 generations after them. So if you're in this position right now where you're being called to step into a position of leadership and speak truth and do different things of guidance for the generations after you, then you have a moral obligation that because you're aware, which is a even greater debt than you being unaware. So yeah, people are going to be mad at you that you are making them aware that they had a choice. They don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear you say to them, Taurus, that you had choice, that you had a choice in this situation. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear you tell them they're a victim. They want to hear you tell them that they're going to just be successful. They want you to lie to them. But that's not your. Many of y'all are not going to be able to lie to people. You got the Emperor twice. And when the person literally comes and come for you, you're going to have to get up out your chair. That's when these master teachers get up out their seat. That's when Saturn energy gets real. That's when shit get real. When the Emperor stand up, oh my God, because they try every time that you try to get beat. Every time someone tries to trick you, trap you, or put you in a situation where it's gonna bind you back into some type of old form of submission, your spirit gonna raise hell. And that's gonna be like literally these master teachers. All right, Christ consciousness is like, oh hell no, look at that. The Emperor, they gonna have to come out of their seat for you, Taurus. Because people are going to try to bribe you and tame you and tell you to behave. But you are a trailblazer. That's what y'all are. You can't be. And then you have to be cut out. Look at that. It started off where they tried to make you convince you into submission. And then literally you come and you're constantly being saved from these situations. Because you're coming up against a lot of powerful people. Y'all ever saw that anime? I'm telling you, be ending people out here, Taurus. That's what it is. You be ending people's They rose colored glasses. You be literally ending like, damn. Taurus, I think you might be walking karma. I really think that your energy is like teacher, right? In order to, you gotta, it's not from a self-sacrificing energy. It's from by this shall all men know type of energy. Damn. That you meant what you said, and it's just by you standing on your word. You meaning what you say, being a divergent. I'm telling you, you work. I'm telling you, y'all work with the dead. The dead is literally always communicating with you. You can communicate with the dead. It could be in the form of inner sensing, seeing, or hearing. Straight up. Clairsense. You just sense things. You have the ability to feel deeply into situations, places, or people, sensing something beyond the physical realm. You can see beyond the veil. Becoming. You can easily tap into people's fantasies and become them. Multifaceted, complex, but well rounded, making you hard to read. Ooh, Taurus. They try to dim your light. That's what it is. This is the energy of trying to dim your light. You come into a lot of contact with a lot of people that want to read you because they want to siphon your energy. They feel like you would make a great bride or a great husband. You are a great asset to something here. It's because you radiate energy that lights up any room with great power to heal those around you and crack their hearts wide open. This gift can make people run from your light. So when they feel blinded by your light, the first thing they want to do is get rid of you. Yeah, you got Starseed. You are a traveling soul from another planet who incarnated on Earth to inspire and heal human beings and to participate in the planet's evolution. Straight up. Like, that's everything I just said in one card. Like, by this shall all men know that you are literally a starseed, okay? Which is a revolutionary version, a revolutionary way of saying disciple, messenger. And y'all do this in so many different ways. So they just get you out of situations. You don't even know how many times you have been sleep, Taurus, and your whole spiritual team, all these ascended masters, literally have been slaying everything that was thrown towards you. You have no idea, Taurus, how many energies have had to be taken out that was sent your way. You just don't know. You just really don't know, Taurus. I mean, you think you know, but you really don't know. And that's your spirit message, and that's on period. Oh Lord. It's like they just been trying to assassinate you like left and right. I mean, because they can't shut you up, Taurus. They can't get you to stop spreading love. They can't get you to stop being you, being your true authentic self. All right, so let's get into the last segment of this reading. If you made it this far, shout out to you receiving all of this love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey, Taurus. Your person's current energy is currently love. All right. it's radiating from within, because you know the number 8 to me is always is big manifestation energy, but it's also that's like that infinite sign for me. Um, I do feel like 77, this person, they had some wax in their ears. They weren't really listening. But I feel like this was more or less about a frequency. I do feel like this is someone that was overworked, overburdened. They had a lot of responsibilities, very stressed. They had a lot of weight on their shoulders, duties, obligations, things that were restricting them. This person felt taken for granted, trying to expand and trying to really build something. But this person took on too much. Nine of Swords energy. They took on too much. I feel like not listening or not listening to their own heart. I feel like this is someone where their heart was closed off and their heart is opening up. Their heart is thawing out. That's what I heard. Mm-hmm. All over me. And I don't want. I heard they feel love all over them. They feel it now. This is someone, like I said, they're empathic. They're sensitive. They have always been sensitive. But I feel like in some way, um, they had turned off that sensitivity to protect themselves, and they kind of got tricked or duped in a particular way. 7 7 again. 77 could be a significant number here. 87, 98, all right, 89 as well. Yeah, we got another 7. So another 7 here. Uh, this person once thought that tending to something was love. So this is someone that was conditioned to believe that, tending to that responsibility, tending to that obligation is a version of love. That is a way that you show love. And there are multiple ways to express love. But again, it was self-sacrificing. I also feel like this person is, oh, you know how in the 6 of Cups, they are exchanging energy between two people. I feel like this person, but they were like working or dealing with the memories. I feel like these inner children are finally like moving on, letting something go. Um, that's what it feels like here. Because at the bottom of the deck, you have Judgment. So this person has had some type of awakening. Like I said, it's almost complete. This ascension is almost complete. So this person is starting to remember now. They've been connected back to their inner child. So a lot of times we can become disconnected from our spirit or our inner child at some point on our journey, and we will become emotionless, or we have a hard time being able to intuitively connect through our heart chakra. This could be this person's center. All right, you know how some people connect, um their strongest connection may be through their crown or their third eye. But these are for my, like I said, those that are here to be of service through love, compassion, doing what you love to do. Your heart center is going to be your heart. Your source center is going to be your heart, excuse me. So I feel like this person is communicating with their inner child again. Before they couldn't hear their inner child. And this person's facial expression is like, fine, give me the truth. Tell me what I need to hear. Like, let me go ahead and hear it. Yeah. For some of you, they are healing their mother wound. Again, this could be like they could have like two siblings, I'm hearing, or a sibling here. Some of you, they were taking care of their mother, okay? Or they had obligations, or they were told to, like, I don't know, be masculine, provide or something. Because I have the Empress energy here, but there's masculine energy. Like, this is the way that you love someone. This is the way their father could have taught them that. Because if you look in this card, this could have also been like growing up in two separate households. There's childhood memories about like going, there's like a brother and a sister in this picture. These could be cousins or siblings, but someone witnessed a lot. They have a lot of memories of, going to like back and forth between masculine and feminine energy. Okay, eighth house energy could be significant. I feel like eighth house is scorpionic energy. All right, this could also have been step parents. They may have had a cold step parent. But all of these emotions are coming up to the forefront. So you may have been feeling all the things that they haven't tended to, that they tried to walk on by from and not pay attention to. They're being made aware of the things that they need to heal and work on, that they've been harboring or holding on to. And it's been the very thing that's been like keeping them from connecting, keeping them stuck in a lack energy. But the Ten of Wands is showing me like it's a wrap. This person is like, I'm ready to do the work. For some of you, your person could be dealing with like they could have twins, or they could have children with a baby mother, baby father type of energy, where they have no choice but to co-parent. There could be that type of issue. Someone could have, childhood memories about dealing with step parents, and they don't ever want that type of situation for themselves. So they just turned off their emotional compass, pretty much. So let's see how this all gonna play out. Then we're gonna wrap she up. Where's my cards? Spirit, let's do all upright. So I grabbed the wrong deck, but I'm gonna see what comes out. Yeah, this person is slowing down from working. They're slowing down from doing overwhelming things because they feel they're instinctually called to go to a decision that they have been curious about. They feel like they've been instinctually called based off of business or their decisions to go in a different direction, because they feel like the people that they've been surrounding themselves with do not share the same spiritual calling as them. This is someone that's been tapping into their purpose. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. Look at that. So I'm telling you, someone is literally going into they're patient. Their healing, divine timing is at hand. It will require having faith while you are shown the way. You feel tired and out of balance. The universe is forcing you to rest and recover. Money may be slow in coming in or unsatisfied with your finances. So, this is what I see here. And Spirit has been guiding the both of y'all to take this time to reflect, to go and see what I told you. This person is in a state of looking at themselves in the mirror. So what you need to know how this is all going to play out is someone is going to talk to you. They are going to tell you the whole truth. And they have something, whatever was lies or wasn't honest here. They are seeking to be 100% honest with you to get out of their own way and be completely vulnerable. That's what I'm hearing. Shadow work, inner child. All right. This is someone that wants to have a life partner with you. They want to spend the rest of their life getting to know you and being on that vibration with you. Love language. Learning and understanding each other's love language are essential to meet each other's emotional needs. This is someone that doesn't just want to provide and give those things. This is someone that wants a equally reciprocal emotional connection, okay, where there's real love. And this person feels like what brought you guys together is going to be the very thing that keeps you guys together long term, and it doesn't have to come from this possessive entitlement card or energy in general. And this person feels without a shadow of a doubt that y'all are going to be like that union that makes it out. You got stardom, achieving a high social status, famous in entertainment, social media famous. I'm telling y'all what I told y'all. Didn't I say y'all are heart service? Okay, y'all are good people. You put others before yourself. Lessons learned from give and take. Here to be of service to others. Marriage. This is so beautiful, Taurus. A marriage meant to elevate your soul. You will marry in this lifetime, experiencing oneness in marriage. Wow, y'all are in the middle of a breakthrough. Finding your creative passion, your purpose, you and your person. Like Taurus, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Each deck has about 200 cards in each deck per deck. And all of these are direct cards that I was talking about. This person's heart, which is literally the card that came out first when I was channeling that this person has a source that connects directly through their heart chakra. Without that connection, if that connection is blocked, of course they're going to make decisions that aren't in alignment with their heart because they can't even feel that shit. It's like the Grinch. This person could have behaved like the Grinch. Who knows? Or you could have been this way at one point. You know, things are not so black and white anymore. This person is literally, you remember in the other card in the beginning where this person was like juggling and doing like juggling all these things behind his back and all that other stuff. In this card, he's literally juggling it, but he's releasing it. It's not in his hands no more. It's like, yeah, I have that job. I have that responsibility. I have to maintain two different things, but I'm not in control of it. I'm not trying to grasp it with my own hands. You know what I'm saying? This is truth of the matter is I have absolutely no control in this situation. This person, you and this person may be mirroring each other where y'all feel absolutely out of control of this situation. Like you can't control it. There's nothing that you can do except be patient. And look at this. Didn't these two cards come in earlier? And I told you in the beginning, Taurus, that y'all were mirroring each other. Yep, I told you. Here they come, and I'm gonna cover the card, but that's y'all. That's y'all. Saving all my love for you. It's like here, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this over to you. I want to go ahead and give you this. I feel like with this Page of Pentacles, this is someone that's going ahead and saying, hey, listen, you've always wanted that job. You always wanted that person. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you, little man. Like, you got it. Handle my lightweight. I'm not fighting for that. I'm standing up for myself. This feels like someone is whatever agreement offers that has been offered before. It's like they're giving it back. This person is like, here, you can have it. This is someone could be as well giving up their old position at their job so they could go and travel across country. This is someone I'm telling you, they about to come. Yeah, I didn't mean to say it like that so vigorously, but this is someone that's literally this is travel. The Three of Wands suggests is travel, a break. Like this is someone saying like you can have my followers, you can have everything. I'm about to go get my blessing. Look at that. The transformation is so complete. Death and that's the outcome. Let me see. You remember the Knight of Wands that was on this journey, the Page of Wands that was on this journey? Someone's about to re go back and like they could be traveling out the country. So this is literally it feels like someone's about to relinquish some type of responsibility, but it's not necessarily like they're going to you. I feel like this person is going on their own journey and they are going to communicate with you and they are going to make things right. But they're also going to tell you that they're going off to study or they're going overseas to work on this or work on that and they're going to travel the world and figure out, why is the sky blue? I don't know. But they just want they want to let you know. It's like I don't know. I feel like this energy of them thanking you, Taurus. Someone may reach out to you to thank you, or they're thanking somebody. That's the same Page of Wands. It's like I want to thank everybody that helped me get to where I'm about to go, because this person has to go on their own spiritual quest now. So just so you know, Taurus, your person they will return to you, but I do feel like they're going to go on their own spiritual quest. But before they do anything, they want to be like, they want to stand up for the right thing. And in order to be who they need to be, they gotta do this one on their own. They gotta confront this by themselves. This is like I'll be back, Terminator. They gotta terminate this issue within them on their own. Oh yeah. They're going to go heal their family issues. No more procrastinating. This is someone that's, I don't know, I heard die wolf. Okay, so that's making me think of Game of Thrones. They're going to the wall. Okay, something about the wall. I also heard The Witcher. Those shows could be significant to your journey. Yeah, child surprise. Something about The Witcher, Jon Snow, The Wall, and I feel like this person may go on like, when people be going to sit at the desert and they may have like told you this before, where they want to like just travel and go like to different parts of the world and see different pyramids, watch the stars. I heard something about Giza. This person's gonna go on their spiritual quest just like you went on your spiritual quest. And when they have completely aligned, they'll be back, Six of Cups, and then they'll be ready to grow old with you. But it's definitely from a more healthier, grounded perspective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I heard what's the last bowl when you're the last ball when you're playing pool that goes into the, how you got to call, or they may say like 8 ball corner pocket. That's what I saw here. This person is gonna like play pool. They're gonna clear out all the other balls on the table, and then 8 ball corner pocket. That's what I heard. Damn. Okay. 4 wands. I cannot with this energy, y'all. Eight. That's gonna be. I don't know. That's cute though. 8 ball corner pocket. This person's gonna say that you. That's anyway. I got to go. This person is not playing. This is intentional, okay? This is intentional love. That's how you intentionally love somebody, okay? From a healed perspective, from a healer's perspective. Whew. It's nice. Let's get the love cards and we gonna wrap it up. Taurus, this has been a nice evening. I don't even know how much time has passed because, like, this is I probably say in a while where I've been able to channel where it wasn't like so much resistance. It just feels like feels very easy, you know? Very easy. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. My beloved, though we may be physically apart spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Oh, that's so sweet, Taurus. Passion. Oh my goodness. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. It says a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy this present energy, Taurus. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, Cupid's arrow is in here. Cupid arrows has stroke. Listen, your heart. I know your heart feel that, Taurus. It do. It's okay. You don't have to admit it to me. I can feel it though. I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey, Taurus. I love each and every single one of you. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm about to be 33. I love you guys. You can always rewatch it, and I'll see y'all Monday. Bye, Taurus. You're welcome. Okay.